Hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of Government Contracting Tips. This is Abraham coming to you from the top of Stone Mountain. In this episode here, I'm going to talk about how to stack your certifications to help you win the most government contracts. What are the key certifications you need, how to stack them so it opens up doors for you, get more government contracts for you. Take care everybody. See you on the inside. Today, I want to talk to you about the type of certifications that you will need for your business and then how to stack them on top of each other so it opens up the most doors for you, just like this altar or this monument of rocks right here in the sunrise. I'm going to share with you how to stack all your certifications together so that you can maximize and get the most contracts for your business. So there's different types of certifications. So first, let's talk about federal certifications. Then we're going to talk about state certifications. Then we're going to talk about local, which is cities and counties. And then we're going to talk about commercial certifications. So there's 5 types of certifications that you'll need as it relates to small business certifications. So first, let's talk about federal. At the federal level, there are different types of certifications. The strongest certification is the 8A Development Certification Program that is tied to the SBA. If you talk to government officials or contract officers or SBA officials, they're going to say all small business certifications at the federal level are equal. Well, I'm here to tell you that they're not equal. They're very, very different from each other. The strongest one is the 8A Business Development Program. The next one, in terms of my opinion, is the SDVOSB, Service Disabled Veteran-Owned Small Business Certification. And then the next one is Hubzone, and then the EDWSB, and then the WOSB. So at the federal level, you've got the 8A, SDVOSB, EDWSB, Hubzone, and WOSB. These are federal certifications. At a minimum, get one of those certifications. The easiest one is probably the WOSB. The second easiest is probably the VOSB, then the SDVOSB, the Hubzone, and the 8A. 8A is the hardest one to get, but 8A is the most powerful. Why is it powerful? Because it allows you to get sole source contracts up to $4.5 million with civil agencies, and through the NDAA, you can get up to $8 million sole source through the DoD. So that's your first type of certification, which is federal certifications. Now, other small business certification at the state level, you're talking about DBE, Disadvantaged Business Enterprise. All states have DBE certifications. They are all mandated by the US DOT, which goes to the state DOT. And then some state officials, they actually allow the DBE program to be used for a state contract as well. Some states have their own version of the small business certifications. There's the SWAM for Virginia. There's the SWUC for North Carolina. There's the Hub for Texas. The Hub for Texas is not the same thing as the Hubzone program, but all these are different type of state certifications. Getting state certifications open doors for you at the state level, especially if you're construction. DBE is quite often used for state contracting opportunities. Now let's move on down to counties. There's over 3,000 counties, and not all counties have a certification, but most urban counties have a small business certification. So at the county level, for example, LA County has the CBE. Fulton County here in Atlanta, Georgia has the MFBE. Different counties have their own certifications. If you want to find out the level of counties, you just type in their small business certification, then put in the county name, and it will tell you whether they have it or not. If you see an issue within the first page of Google, look for the small business certification in your county. Now let's talk about city certifications. Most cities do not have a small business certification program. Most urban cities will have it. For example, the city of Atlanta has the AABE, FBE, they have the APABE, and they have the SBE and a few other certifications as well for the city of Atlanta. LA County has, city of Los Angeles have their own certification. Chicago have their own certification. New York is probably one of the strongest city certifications out there. Cities, there's over 35,000 cities, but not all of them have certifications. But again, do a search on Google, put in their small business certification, and then put in the city name. Let's move on. So we've talked about federal, we've talked about state, we've talked about county, we've talked about cities. So let's talk about the 5th type of small business certification that you will need. 5th type of small business certification is for commercial contracting purposes. So if you want to do work for Fortune 500 companies, if you want to do work for large corporations, a publicly traded company, they have supply diversity program. And through these supply diversity program, many of them utilize small business certifications. So what are these small business certifications? There's mainly 2 types, either the MBE, or actually 3 types. The MBE, which is done through the National Minority Supply Diversity Council, that is the MBE. And then there's also the WBE, which is done through WeBank, WBENC.org. That's WeBank. And also NABO does one as well. And so you've got the WBE certification for women business Business Enterprise, and then you got the MBE, Minority Business Enterprise. And then there's also, for those of you who are Asian historical descent or Asian countries, there is the AABE, Asia American Business Enterprise, which is done through the U.S. Pan-Asian American Chamber of Commerce. And there's also, for many of you, the LGBT community, there is the LGBTBE certification. And so that is done through the National Gay, Lesbian, and Chamber of Commerce. So all these are certifications for commercial contracting purposes. Research these here, they will help open doors for you. Mostly it will open doors, not only to open your doors, but it will allow you to win contracts. The next thing is not only just prime contracts directly with whether it's a federal, state, county, cities, or commercial opportunity, but it allows you also to get subcontracting projects with the large corporations. When a large company wins a contract over at the federal level at over $750 for most industries, and then I believe if it's construction, it's over $1 million. $750 for all industries, $1 million for construction. If it's over that, they are required to subcontract 35% to small business in general. So use these certifications to help you succeed in the government market and also in the commercial sector as well. Thank you for watching this episode of Contracting Tips coming to you from the top of Stone Mountain. Enjoy this day here. Please like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts. Which other certifications do you have? What certifications I may have missed sharing with you about? Let me know in the comments area what certifications have helped you the most. Which is the best certification, small business certification for your business, and what results have you seen? All right, stay tuned for another episode another time. Take care, everybody, and remember, you are one contract away from all your dreams for the RV that you wanted, the dream house that you want, from the next employee that you need. You're one contract away. Take care. Have a good one, everybody.